University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Hello, the second round continues tonight with a place in the quarter-finals at stake. Tonight's teams know that in this round they no longer have the luxury of a repechage. If they want to stay in the competition, only a win will do. The team from Newnham College, Cambridge, got here the hard way, losing their first match, but with a high enough score to qualify for a playoff place at the end of the round. Given a second chance, they then comfortably beat the University of Sheffield, demonstrating particularly impressive knowledge of Asian mythology, musical notation, and the lyrics of Aqua's Barbie Girl. Representing just 500 students with an average age of 22, let's meet the Newnham team for the third time.
Hello, I'm Bethan Holloway-Strong. I'm from Surrey and Australia, and I'm studying English.
Hi, I'm Hannah Bowen. I'm from Gateshead, and I'm studying German, Russian and Polish.
This is their captain.
Hi, I'm Roma Ellis. I'm from Nottingham, and I study philosophy.
Hi, my name is Chen Zhiyu. I come from Xuzhou in China, and I study history of science.
In their first round match, the team from Cardiff University showed no mercy to competition debutants Coventry, achieving the highest score of the round at the West Midlanders' expense. US politics and modernist literature proved stumbling blocks, though, but they were impressive on the Inca Empire and capital city flags and alarmingly quick to identify a naked mole rat. Playing on behalf of 33,000 students with an average age of 22, let's meet the Cardiff team for the second time.
Hi, I'm John Wimpress. I'm from Stroud, and I'm studying a Masters in News Journalism.
Hi, I'm Will Buckle-Weston. I'm from North Devon, and I'm studying chemistry.
This is their captain.
Hi, I'm Zoe Revel. I'm from Cardiff, and I'm studying maths.
Hello, I'm Ella Freeman. I'm from Cardiff, and I'm studying psychology.
OK, you all know the rules. Fingers on the buzzers. Here's your first starter for 10. What four-letter term denotes all of these? In optics, a straight line passing through the geometrical centre of a lens. In anatomy, the second vertebra. And in mathematics, a fixed reference line for the measurement of coordinates.
Newnham Holloway-Strong.
Axis?
Axis is correct, yes. You get bonuses on an art movement. The term biomorphic whiplash is sometimes used for the curvilinear motifs that are a feature of which influential art style that emerged in the late 19th century?
Late 19th century.
Is it too early for Cubism, or could it be Cubism?
They're not really curving. That's
Okay, yeah, true, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Could it be like Art Deco or Arts and Crafts? Just thinking.
arts and crafts, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Arts and crafts.
No, it's Art Nouveau. Born in 1861, which leading architect of the Art Nouveau movement designed the Hotel Tassel and the Hotel Solvay, both in Brussels?
I've got no
No
idea.
idea.
What's his name?
No idea, sorry.
No, I don't know it. Pass.
That was Victor Horta. And finally, born in Brighton in 1872, which figure of the Art Nouveau era made notable illustrations for Oscar Wilde's Salome?
Ooh, this is Aubrey Beardsley.
That's it. Aubrey Beardsley.
Correct, 10 points for this. Probably first used in its current sense by Milton in Paradise Lost. What word appears in the name of the newest branch of the US Armed Forces and refers to the region beyond the Kármán line?
Cardiff Wimpress.
Space?
Space is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on pairs of words that differ only by the presence of a final letter X in one of them, as in par and pax. Give both words from the definitions. Firstly, the regnal name of the first ruler of the Kingdom of Great Britain by statutory authority, and a verb meaning to add as an additional part to existing possessions.
And an annex.
And an annex.
And an annex is correct. Secondly, to perform or carry out for a second or further time, and a chemical reaction that occurs, for example, when magnesium is added to copper sulfate solution.
Redo and redox.
Redo and redox.
Correct? That which is proverbially better than never, and the milky white liquid emulsion found in the rubber plant.
Latent latex?
Yeah, probably.
Late and latex.
Latent latex is correct. 10 points for this. Following the same fate as the Arabian Oryx Sanctuary in Oman and the Elbe Valley in Dresden, 6 locations and a buffer zone within which British city lost their UNESCO World Heritage Site status in 2021?
Newnham Ellis.
Liverpool.
Liverpool is correct. These bonuses are on the biographer Fiona McCarthy. Which artist and social activist is the title figure of the biography subtitled A Life for Our Time, born in 1834? He was a founder of the Society for the Protection of Ancient Buildings.
I don't know.
No idea.
Not good on artists.
No, pass.
That was William Morris. Born in Berkshire in 1891. Which artist is the subject of a biography subtitled An English Vision? His works include St. Francis and the Birds and Christ Preaching at Cookham Regatta.
That's so familiar, that first piece. I don't...
English
so bad on
artists. Turner.
I guess Turner.
It's not the right time,
No,
is it?
I don't know.
Turner.
No, it's Stanley Spencer. Who is the subject of McCarthy's final biography, subtitled Visionary Founder of the Bauhaus?
Bauhaus.
Hannah's...
I'm drawing a blank, I don't know.
Pass, sorry.
It's Walter Gropius. Right, we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you will see the title of an English language novel translated into Spanish. For 10 points, give me the precise English title.
Newnham Holloway Strong.
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
For Whom the Bell Tolls by Hemingway, of course, is correct. It was inspired by his experiences in the Spanish Civil War as a journalist. Your bonuses will be the titles in Spanish of 3 more works by Anglophone writers relating in some way to their involvement in the Spanish Civil War. Again, give the precise English title of each work. First, an autobiographical work.
Autobiography.
Something about a morning.
A summer morning when...
A hand. Mañana. Hand.
Yeah, so that's...
Is party like, is that leaving or not? Or?
Party.
I know like in French, like about...
Do we know any autobiographical
Partir.
novels by
When-
English?
I don't know. Something about a summer morning when something... Summer morning.
What's Verano?
When breaks
Mañana
a summer morning, maybe?
When brings the summer?
When breaks a summer
When breaks the summer morning?
No, it's As I Walked Out One Midsummer Morning. Secondly, a novel. This is a literal translation of the English title rather than the title under which it's usually published in Spain.
Oscuridad is like...
Darkness?
obscurity or darkness.
Darkness
at midday.
noon. Is it darkness at noon? That rings a bell.
Darkness at noon?
Yeah, I think that rings a bell.
Mediodía, yeah.
Darkness at noon?
Darkness at Noon is correct by Arthur Koestler. And finally, an essay.
An essay.
Okay, escribo.
Is this Why
Orwell?
Right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Why write?
No, it's Why I Write. It's Orwell. 10 points for this. Which 20th century play opens with the words, "Giving us the port, Edna"? That's right. Set in...
Newnham Ellis.
An inspector calls.
And Inspector Calls is correct. Your bonuses are on biomedical terms. All 3 answers begin with the same letters. Firstly, what term means of or relating to the wall of the body or a body cavity? It is applied to cranial bones, between the frontal and occipital bones, and to lobes of the cerebral cortex that deal with sensory information.
Sensory information.
I don't know. I know walls like mural, so like extramural, intramural. Is it like
It's not
paramural?
occipital? No?
No.
Wasn't that?
Okay.
No.
I'm going to nominate you if that's okay. Nominate Chen.
Paramural?
No, it's parietal. What term denotes routes to administer medicines that do not involve the gastrointestinal tract? These include injection into a vein or muscle, as well as inhalation.
Well, it's going to be para
Yeah.
something.
I don't know.
Paragenic.
Well, para, something to do with the intestinal tract.
Intestinal tract, you can like elementary, para-elementary.
Para-elementary.
No, it's parenteral. Distinguished from connective and supporting tissue, what term indicates the functional tissue of organs such as the liver, brain, kidneys and lungs?
Is this parietal?
No, that was the first one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm silly.
No, that was... Oh, I don't know.
I think that was the first one.
Or it could be PAR. I don't know.
Oh, I know this. It's like endocrine, paracrine.
Nominate Chen.
Paracrine?
No, it's parenchyma. 10 points for this. The short civil conflict known as the Sonderbund War was significant in the history of which European...
Cardiff, Bothwell, Weston.
Switzerland.
Switzerland is correct. You get 3 questions on a political and economic ideology. Ordoliberalism is a variant of economic liberalism rooted in the work of a school named after which university in the Black Forest of southwest Germany?
Is that going to be the Frankfurt School? Yeah, that's around that area.
Yeah. Frankfurt?
That's Freiburg. Ordoliberalism inspired the post-World War II economic recovery in West Germany through the efforts of which economics minister? He was later Chancellor from 1963 to 66.
I don't have any guesses.
Has it got an H in it? I don't know. I can't think.
Any ideas? No.
We don't know, sorry.
That was Ludwig Erhard. Ordoliberalism is seen as a rejection of an economic doctrine known by what hyphenated French term? The doctrine advocates minimum governmental interference in the economic affairs of individuals and society.
Laissez-faire.
Yeah. Laissez-faire?
Laissez-faire is correct. 10 points for this. The principle of a balanced lifestyle known as livity and the form of diet known as ital are associated with which religious movement? Its name comes from the pre-coronation name of a ruler of Ethiopia.
Cardiff Wimpress.
Rastafarianism.
Correct. Your bonuses are on the state of the world's trees, a report published by the Botanic Gardens Conservation International. Said to be close to extinction, the Mulanje cedar is the national tree of which landlocked African country? The tree takes its name from the country's highest peak.
Malande. What is that? Name your favourite landlocked African country.
Rwanda, Burundi or something.
What? Go.
Rwanda?
No, it's Malawi. The report names which British overseas territory in the South Atlantic as the island with the highest proportion of threatened trees. Discovered in 1502, it was colonised by the East India Company in 1659.
Is that St. Helena?
Okay.
No?
Go for it.
St. Helena?
Correct. According to the report, there are just 30 trees remaining of a species of whitebeam named after which sea channel that separates Anglesey from the Welsh mainland?
What's that called? The Menai
Yes,
Straits.
yeah, it is.
Menai?
Menai Strait is correct, yes. Right, 10 points for this. With Kerry Russell in the title role, which 2007 film was directed by Adrienne Shelley? The film was adapted into a musical in
Newnham Bowen.
Waitress? The Waitress?
Waitress is correct. Right, these bonuses are on the US author N.K. Jemisin. Jemison's Broken Earth trilogy concerns people who can magically manipulate earth and stone. Her name for these people comes from what geological term, meaning a process of mountain formation?
Orogeny, I think.
Orogeny?
Orogeny or orogenesis is correct. Jemison's comic book Far Sector features Sujana Malaine, a new holder of which DC hero identity? In other continuities, this alias is used by engineer Alan Scott and test pilot Hal Jordan.
How?
Is this Batman?
DC
No, I don't think
superhero?
they've ever been Batman.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I can't think of any other
No.
DC superheroes.
Should I say Batman
Just
then?
say Batman then.
Batman.
No, it's Green Lantern. In the city we became, human avatars of New York City joined forces to defeat a threat eventually identified with the fictional city of Rulea. Which US author created this city?
I don't know, sorry.
Give me a US author.
Don DeLillo? No, but he wouldn't have done that.
Don DeLillo.
No, it wasn't. It was H.P. Lovecraft. Right, we're going to take a music starter now. For your music starter, you'll hear a piece of piano music for 10 points. Please name the composer who's also performing here.
Newnham Bowen.
Scott Joplin.
Scott Joplin is correct. The piano rolls of Scott Joplin were among the first recordings added to the United States National Recording Registry, which marked its 20th anniversary in 2022. For your bonuses, 3 more of the inaugural inductees. In each case, I want you to name the performer. First, this band leader on piano here.
Is this Copland? Aaron Copland? No, I'm not sure.
This is a big band.
Yeah, this is
But
a
I
big-
can't think of any big band people who play piano.
Ellington play piano?
Go on then.
I don't.
Ellington?
It is Duke Ellington, yes. Secondly,
It's kind of like
Folky.
Like
I'll
those
guess the
almost,
lady
like,
who did like Amazing Grace, because that's the only person I know, but I don't know what she's called. Sorry.
which lady? Oh, is it Bessie someone?
Oh, say that.
Nominate Bowen.
Is it Bessie Smith?
it is Bessie Smith, yes.
Very good.
And finally,
Oh, this is Strange Fruit. Yes. Right? Billie Holiday. Yes.
Billie Holiday.
it is Billie Holiday, yes, it is Strange Fruit. Quote, trees are never violet, the sky is never the colour of fresh butter. These words appeared in an 1876 article in Le Figaro criticising which artistic movement?
Cardiff Revel.
Impressionism?
Impressionism is correct. Right, these bonuses are on cycling terms. What letter precedes factor to denote the horizontal distance between the two pedal attachment points? It thus determines how wide apart the feet are when riding.
Is it M?
M factor.
I don't know.
Do you...
Go for it.
M?
No, it's Q. For what does the letter Q stand in the name usually given to the hardest stage of a multi-day road race, usually taking in its highest point?
What Q word means?
Quadrant. I've got no idea.
Pass.
It's Queen. For what do the letters QR stand when referring to some cycle wheels and the skewer or rod and lever used to attach them?
Something rod. I can't.
I've got nothing.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know, sorry.
It's quick release. 10 points for this. Also known as an antigenic determinant, what single word term denotes the portion of the surface of a foreign protein that is capable of stimulating an immune response?
Cardiff Boltcourt Western.
Antigen.
No? Anyone want to buzz from Newnham?
Newnham Holloway Strong.
Spike.
That's an epitope. 10 points for this. I need a forename and surname here. Memnoch, Armand and Lestat are among title characters of novels by which...
Cardiff Freeman.
Anne Rice.
And Rice is correct. Well done. These bonuses are on a mathematician. Which German mathematician was the author of the 1879 work whose title means concept script? It is seen as a foundation of modern mathematical logic.
Do we know any German mathematicians?
Yeah. This is you.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the guy who came up with quantifiers. I think his name is Glebe, but I'm not sure.
Just go for
Go,
it.
yeah, go for it.
Glebe?
No, it's Frege, Gottlob Frege. In 1884, Frege wrote a groundbreaking work on the foundation of what branch of mathematics?
I'm going to guess set theory. I don't... Set theory?
No, it was arithmetic. In 1902, which British thinker sent a letter to Frege outlining a paradox, sometimes worded as the set of all sets that are not members of themselves?
Bertrand Russell.
Bertrand Russell is correct. 10 points for this. What two letters begin French words meaning leaf, iron, farm, fairy, woman and window?
Newnham Ellis.
F.E.
F.E. is correct. 3 questions on stillness. The hymn that begins, Be Still My Soul, is often set to the music of which tone poem, written in 1899 by a Nordic composer?
Nordic composer.
It's a tone poem.
Tone poem. Did Sibelius was?
I need the name of the tone poem.
No, I thought it was the name of the composer.
Which tone poem, wasn't it?
Oh.
Shall I say The Forest? I don't know that.
Yeah.
The Forest.
It's Finlandia by Sibelius, as you said. In peace there's nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility. These words are spoken by the title character of which of Shakespeare's histories?
Peace is nothing, so it becomes a man's modesty and humility.
Shakespeare.
When the... Lots of stuff.
In peace. Well,
Then
it's not,
imitate the Action of the Tiger. I think it's Henry V.
Okay, go on then.
Henry V.
Henry V is correct.
Very good.
I knew I'd said those lines.
Be Still, Stop Chattering is a secular cantata by J.S. Bach and is often known by the name of what beverage?
A beer cantata, a wine cantata,
Probably wine, I don't know.
I guess wine.
wine.
No, it's the coffee cantata. We're going to take a picture out now. For your picture starter, you will see a still from a film. For 10 points, please name the film.
Newnham Bowen.
3 women.
No. Anyone want to buzz from Cardiff?
Cardiff Whippets.
Son of Rambo?
No, it's Carrie. So we're going to take the picture bonuses in a moment or two and 10 points at stake for this starter question. For what do the letters GVA stand when denoting an economic productivity metric that measures the contribution of an individual company or municipality to an economy, sector or region?
Newnham Ellis.
Gross value area.
No.
Cardiff Revel.
Gross value added.
It is gross value added, yes. You get the picture bonuses then that no one got a moment ago. Carrie is one of many films mentioned by the film theorist Carol J. Clover in her influential 1992 book, Men, Women and Chainsaws, about misogyny in the horror genre. Your bonuses are 3 other films Clover mentions in that book. 5 points for each you can identify. First?
Might that be Psycho or something? I haven't seen it, but...
I thought it might be that weird one where someone gets their eye cut. It's called like La Chaîne Andalou or something.
Can I nominate you?
Yeah, okay.
Nominate Ella Freeman.
La Chaîne Andalou.
It's Un Chien Andalou, but I'll accept that. Yes. Secondly...
She's wearing a...
Mask.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
No. We don't know, sorry.
Les yeux sans visage. Eyes without a face, that came from. And finally...
That's the
Ring. Yeah?
The Ring?
No, that's Videodrome. 10 points for this. Friend, name, stay and child are the final words in the English titles of a 4-volume series of novels.
Cardiff Freeman.
Eleanor Ferrante.
Eleanor Ferrante is correct. These bonuses are on 16th and 17th century poetry. In each case, identify the poet from the opening lines of a sonnet. Death, be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful, for thou art not so.
Milton.
Go for it. Yeah. I'm not going to know.
Milton?
No, it's John Donne. Come sleep, O sleep, the certain knot of peace, the baiting place of wit, the balm of woe.
I don't know.
Should go Milton for that one if we don't know.
Milton?
No, that's Sir Philip Sidney. When I consider how my light is spent ere half my days in this dark world and wide.
Do Milton again.
Milton?
That is Milton, yes. 10 points for this. Often depicted with 4 faces and 4 arms, which major god of Hinduism is referred to...
Newnham Ellis.
Brahma?
Brahma is correct. These bonuses are on Russia and the Ottoman Empire. In each case, I need the century in which the following took place. Firstly, the stand on the Ugra River ended the rule of the Golden Horde over Moscow, and Mehmed II captured Constantinople, ending the Byzantine Empire.
I think the Byzantines like 14th century,
1300s.
I think. Yeah.
14th century then?
Yeah, 1300s.
No, it was 15th century. Peter the Great studied shipbuilding at Deptford, secondly, and the Ottoman Empire besieged Vienna unsuccessfully for the 2nd time.
I think this might be 1500s, but I...
So the 16th century.
I think... No, it's fine, go for it.
16th century.
No, it was the 17th. By the Treaty of Yazd, Turkey ceded to Russia the western Ukrainian Black Sea coast, but continued to hold Moldavia and Bessarabia.
Shall I say?
Is this the Crimean
19th
War?
century or
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
what, 18th century?
I don't know.
19.
19.
I'm going to say 18th. I think I fancy
Okay,
18th.
go on.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
18th century.
That's correct. 10 points for this. In mathematics, Elliot Halberstam, Hardy Littlewood and Goldbach are conjectures concerning what general class of integers?
Newnham Ellis.
Prime numbers.
Prime numbers is correct, yes. You've got a set of bonuses on the US composer Philip Glass. The title of which opera by Glass is thought to reference a 1957 post-apocalyptic novel by Neville Shute?
Oh, this could be Einstein on the Beach.
Go on then. Yes, Einstein on the Beach.
Correct. Glass's Symphony No. 1 is based on which 1977 studio album by David Bowie? Other Bowie-inspired symphonies by Glass are Heroes and Lodger.
I don't think I know
Stardust,
which
maybe?
album
Yeah,
this is.
that's a Bowie album.
Ziggy Stardust.
No, it's low. The chamber opera In the Penal Colony is based on an early 20th century German-language short story by which author?
Kafka.
Kafka.
Kafka is correct. 10 points for this. A pioneer of miniature wargaming, which British writer was the author of the 1914 pamphlet The War to End War and predicted the advent of combat aircraft, tanks, and the atomic bomb?
Cardiff Freeman.
H.G. Wells.
H.G. Wells is correct. These bonuses are on a US state. Manchester, Nashua, and Concord are the three largest cities in which US state? Since 1920, it has been the location of the first presidential primary of the election season.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire is correct. Which city in New Hampshire shares its name with the ancient Greek territory in the southeastern Peloponnese whose capital was Sparta?
It's going to be Lacedaemon.
Yeah,
What?
Laconia, I think.
Laconia.
Laconia.
Laconia is correct. Negotiated by President Theodore Roosevelt and sharing its name with the New Hampshire city, the Treaty of Portsmouth ended which war?
Roosevelt.
So what? The Spanish American? No, he featured in it, but he wasn't president. So early 1900s.
Come on.
Russo-Japanese War.
Russo-Japanese War.
Russo-Japanese War is correct, yes. We're going to take another starter question now. Described in one obituary as Bollywood's answer to Marlon Brando, and also known as the Tragedy King. And at the gong, Cardiff have 140, and so did Newnham College, Cambridge. That was a great game. Thank you very much indeed. So, does everyone understand what's going to happen? I am going to ask a starter question. If you interrupt the starter question with an incorrect answer, you lose 5 points and the other team don't even have to answer. So 10 points at stake for this starter question. Answer as soon as your name is called. Of the 7 named positions in netball, how many begin with a letter other than G or W?
Newnham Ellis.
1.
1 is correct. That's the centre. It was a very exciting contest. Cardiff, thank you very much for joining us. Newnham, congratulations. 150 points is a great score.
Thank you.
We'll look forward to seeing you in the quarterfinals.
Thank you.
But until then, it's goodbye from Cardiff University.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Newnham College, Cambridge.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.